All right, friends. Okay, come on, get on in here. Yes, this is your friend. Gigi is coming to you live early this morning. I just want you to know, friends, if God woke you up this morning, tell God thank you. You still realize that you got breath in you, tell God thank you. What a mighty God we served and so awesome. Oh, how I love God and the power of praying. You know, friends, Today, the message is about not knowing what's ahead of your journey. Oh, Lord, I thank you. Oh, God, give me strength, wisdom, and knowledge to even get through this message today. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Listen, friends, if you new in the chat room, I appreciate you. If you one of them friends that I hadn't seen or heard in a while, where you been at, I appreciate you. I really, really do. Anyway, friends, I just want you to know, listen, you may not even understand what's ahead of your journey being, in this earthly realm. But only thing I can tell you, friends, like I keep constantly saying when I come here, in the morning time and things, and when I am encouraging myself and letting it go out into the earthly realm, into the ears that it may hit, never assume that you just know everything. Never assume that. Because when you begin to think that you know everything about your journey, then something pops up. And then when that something pops up, and then when you felt like that you knew your whole entire journey and that this is the way that it was going to go, and then when that something pops up, that take that spirit of your faith to stay on your journey. And when it is challenged, however, you have to understand that you must keep the faith. And keeping that faith is not just assuming that everything in life, the whereby it does not come what you call an opportunity of learning lessons. I know. I'm always talking about the power of prayer, but in this journey, I got to keep it 100 with my friends. If obstacles just so happen to pop up in your journey, peek his head, come from out of the bushes, okay, stand upon you in your face, this too shall pass. Because in this journey, things are subject to change according to the will of God. But friends, if you just understand and if you just hang in there, if you just keep yourself, filled with the word, with reading it, writing down those things that keep you healthy and whole, you will be okay. And I'm saying this from my life experience. These are just my thoughts. I don't come in a place to where about I'm telling my friends, you do this, you do that. I'm sharing my thoughts. I'm sharing my journey. You know, I'm sharing the things that I know that help me. And matter of fact, of returning back to prayer, it was a time and moments to where about, some individuals truly pressed in and prayed. They had the prayer lines going on. They had the prayer circles, prayer bands, and all of that. What is a prayer band? When people just gather together at some one place in their home and they had, the worshiping and praising of God and reading the scripture and the word, just uplifting one another, giving, the prophetic word and allowing the atmosphere to flow because of the change and the breakthroughs that individuals that may have need, that was what you call joined and connected. So in this journey, truly, each day is a good day that we can get up and we can tell God thank you and be grateful for it. And this is the day that the Lord has made, and I'm going to be glad and I'm going to rejoice in it. Friends, rejoice in this particular day. Be glad about it. I woke up and I stepped out. I said, oh, this is a beautiful day. A little bit of rain, a little bit of wind. But guess what? It's still a beautiful day because I will not be the one waking up putting anything on my journey from out of my mouth. Oh, Lord, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to make it. Or I don't even understand what the answer may be. Or I feel like that I'm already now projecting negativity on my life. You don't wake up that way. Because not knowing what's ahead of our journey and then to walk around with words that contribute to the things that possibly could be challenges, and challenges enough to make you want to sit down and to make you want to question some things. In other words, friend, after you done did all that you can do, stand. Keep being on your journey, keep pressing, doing whatever you need to do. Them particular friends that you got in your life that you know that they're 100% with you and for you. And when I say 100%, those friends that done did their particular deliverance in their life, they done got some junk from out of their life. They done redirected their own position now to be on the journey, in their particular life now to truly what you call to not only stay in line, but to stay connected up to what is right in order for them to constantly speak life in your life. This is a season of whereby, not just a season. Let me just throw it a bite. This is a time and an opportunity in your life to whereby you want them friends to whereby that, if you say that you need friends in your life, make sure that they're qualified. And they're qualified to be in your life to add some value. Not those friends that's sitting around, unless you like them particular friends that's sitting around gossiping and talking and slanging names and all of that. Now if you vibe like that, that's how you vibe. But I'm saying those friends that we're about, honey, they can get a prayer through. They can give you some insight. They can be a help. Not them ones who backwood talking. What's backwood talking? Yeah. Now that's a country way. Them ones that whereby they gonna go all in the backwoods, you get me? And then they ain't gonna leave no prayer, for none of the friends. Just backwood talking. Just talking. Talking about everything. But nevertheless, we gotta love them friends. But if you're gonna have friends in your journey, because one thing about it, we probably can't, how can I say, the life that we was birthed in our family, your bloodline. You can't undo that. But when it comes to your friends, you can make wise choices on who you let enter in. Because your friend is like, part of, your connection and possibly certain things you may share. You got to be wise. Oh, seem like I got to chase this rabbit. You got to be wise. You got to be real wise. And then you got to be wise enough to know that that friend won't go and release it the wrong way if it's a solution or a problem that need to be corrected. You got to be wise about that because the process of you just saying what you need to say for a correction, it can go out the wrong way. Completely the wrong way. Some of my friends done experienced that. I know I have. I done experienced that. I had to ask the Lord to forgive me and all, truly I did because I showed up thinking that, hey, this is something, possibly that an individual may need to know, but also, it came back and it was so wrong. It was so wrong. It was so wrong. And, the only thing that I can say, when God knows your heart, God knows your heart. He knows your heart. He knows your heart. But friends, don't concentrate too much on your journey of what's ahead of you. Even on that part. Just know that you wake up every day not intentionally trying to injure or wound or harm anyone. Just know that your mindset is right. Just know that, you just involved and you in tune to doing what's right. You keeping the Lord most high in your life. You keeping your light on. You doing everything that you know that is necessary for this journey. Oh God, bless each and every individual. Let them keep the prayer in their journey and upon their life. And as they pray, allow them to pray for others. Allow them to allow those friends, God, that belong in their life, God, to be a vessel as well that can speak spirit and truth into their life. And not only that, God, that they are able to pray and to get prayers through as well. Oh, God, I thank you. Amen. How do we get prayers through, by the way? How do we get prayers through? How do we see prayers just manifest? How do it happen? Have you ever seen prayers to just, when you prayed about something, Have you seen prayers that, come to life? Have you ever seen prayers come to life? Meaning, when I say come to life, meaning not just one prayer, not just one thing that you prayed and you had faith upon, but just things just worked out for the good. And have you ever seen the things that didn't work out and then probably you was like, oh, it made you probably, question. And then you had to reposition yourself to know, I know at least for me, let me redirect this and say my own life experience. When things don't go the way that I want it to go, I just be more or less like, God understand. He understand what is going on better than me. I know nothing because now I'm putting myself ahead, of knowing. But now I realize that long as I am doing everything that I need to do, not knowing what's ahead of my journey, even the prayers that I done prayed to the Lord, I believe what I'm asking the Lord. But at the same token, if that is not God's will for my life, I got to be okay with it. I have to be okay with it. Not necessarily mean that I need to like what's going on, but this too shall pass. Every troubled situation, every challenge, okay, have a time stamp and a date on it of when things will operate. That's why we don't know everything. We don't. Because if we did, then we'll be able to change things around. The only thing that we can change is the way we think and what we speak. And if the way that your thinking pattern is or your thoughts is, if they are lining up to have what you call that wholesome and that honesty and that pureness flowing through you, and you know that you're present in this life, and you know that you're no longer carrying that weight upon your life that requires what you call a heavy pulling. When you know that you are doing all that you're supposed to do, stand still and see not only the salvation of God, but the blessing of the Lord that he has for your life. Oh, how good God is. Listen, friends, I got to go. You know what time it is. You need to get this workout in. And if those that do work out, if you done already experienced, worked out, whatever, however, oh God, I thank you. What a good feeling it is, But at the same token, friends, how they gonna know? Go tell somebody, Once again, this is how Gigi get the word out. She tell her friends, go tell somebody, and go tell somebody, and go tell somebody, And at the same token, friends, thumbs up the video as well. I appreciate each and every individual. Keep your light on for yourself and continue to do the work. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every individual that come by and support their friend. I really do, okay? Thank you so much. Blessings and power unto you.